Good evening, YouTube family. Welcome to day 2 of my 7-day Evening Serenity yoga movement program. This is an all levels, quick and effective full body movement routine that you can do at the end of your day to help you wind down, prepare for a good night's sleep, and most of all, prepare for an amazing day tomorrow. Since you've already done day 1 of the program, you're very well aware that you do not need a yoga mat for this practice. You can just do it on the floor or on the carpet or in your living room, your bedroom, wherever it's comfortable for you. I do recommend that you grab a couple of pillows, bolsters, blocks, couch cushions, and maybe a blanket. And option to also dim down the lights, maybe light some candles or some incense and put on some good vibes music. I'm offering the first couple classes in this program for free here on YouTube, but if you'd like to continue with day 3 through 7 of the Evening Serenity program, then please check the description and head over to our membership platform. Thank you for being here and enjoy the class. We'll begin class today in Sphinx pose on our bellies. So make your way there. Ease into it, especially if this is your first back bend of the day. We spend a lot of our time in our day doing the opposite, forward with the spine, always on our phones, driving, eating, sitting on the couch, lots of sitting in general. So this might be already really tight for you. And if it's just feels like it's a little bit too much to come into this back bend, you can always bring the elbows out slightly and reduce that back bend. You can also take it the opposite, keep the hands where they're at and come into seal pose and deepen the back bend. So for me, what feels comfortable is Sphinx. So take whatever modification, as always with these classes, to make the practice feel good in your own body. So we're here for about 5 breaths. Option to close down the eyes or just have a soft, gentle gaze a few inches above the hands. With each deep breath you take, you can feel the whole front side of your body lengthening, getting a little bit longer. The crown of your head is reaching up towards the sky. And with every exhale, you feel a little bit more grounded, more connected to earth. Release, start to bring the chest down towards the ground, the elbows out. And then just shake the hips slightly, release any tension in your low back. And then with the help of the hands, press the hips back. We're going to grab your bolsters or your pillows that you have. You're going to bring them out in front of you. And then you're going to turn both of your knees over to the right so that the pillows or bolsters are right up against your hips. And we're going to come into a twist here. So you're going to frame the pillows nice and tall with the spine and then start to lay down on top of your pillows, your bolsters, whatever you have there. Couch cushions even are fine. And just make any little modifications or adjustments that you need to in order to feel good in this spinal twist. You can rest your head down on one side of the pillow or the other. We're here for about 30 seconds. So let each exhale take you a little bit deeper into the pose as you melt away any tension that you're still holding on to. With the help of your hands, again, bring them underneath the shoulders and start to straighten the arms, lift the chest. And then we're going to switch to the other side, but instead of moving the pillows, you can just rotate the legs around. So bring the knees all the way over to the right and just flip all the way around. So you'll come into a position where, again, the pillows and the bolsters are right up against your right hip this time. Again, sit nice and tall. Frame the pillows with both hands and then begin to slowly lower down. And again, option to lower the head down, either side, whatever feels best for the neck, and whatever offers you the opportunity to completely relax. Last 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful. Again, release out of the pose. The hands come underneath the shoulders. Start to straighten the arms. And then move your pillows off to one side. We're going to come into a 90-90 position with the legs. So start to bring your right leg forward and your left leg will come back. So ideally you have both of your legs in a 90-degree angle. So your right quad and hamstring is parallel with your left shin, and your right shin is parallel with your left quad. So it might take a little bit to adjust to get into this position. Maybe your knee is really high or your back ankle is lifted or lowered. All good, doesn't matter. Sit nice and tall, find some length in the spine first, and then slowly start to walk the hands forward as you come over the right leg to any degree. So maybe you even stop here. Maybe all the way seated is enough of a stretch in that right hip. Otherwise, if you can come all the way down, you're welcome to. Again, there's no right or wrong with any of these poses. We're all in different positions and places in our bodies in different phases of life, different injuries, things that we're dealing with. So everything that I'm offering is just an opportunity for you to try it and explore it and find what feels best for you. Last 2 breaths here. Release. Walk your hands back towards your hips. And then switch the legs. So left leg comes forward, right leg goes back. Again, take just a few moments to set it up. And then whenever you feel ready, start to walk your hands forward, continuing with that length in the spine. So you're not collapsing down, you're not trying to round the back and reach towards the ground as much as you can. You're at one point, grounding yourself in, but at the same time, you're still finding length in the upper body. So there's that balance, that dynamic. And you've got about 5 breaths here. So see if you can soften the breath as you keep the lips sealed. Maybe even your breath becomes silent at some point. You can't even hear it yourself. Begin to walk your hands back towards your hips. Make your way into thunderbolt pose. So you're going to sit on both of your heels. And then bring your hands down about mid distance on the quads, the legs. And then you're going to start to lift the knees up, press into the hands. We're going to stretch the shins and the front side of the feet. Not here for too long. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Send the hips off to one side. Make yourself into a comfortable cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Grab that blanket if you'd like to drape it over your shoulders again. And we'll close down this movement practice with just a couple of deep breaths, but I do recommend that you continue that moment of stillness, dive a little bit deeper into yourself, into your breath, with a longer meditation on your own. So all together, let's take a deep inhale. Reach your arms up over your head. And exhale, hands release down through the heart. One more deep breath, arms up overhead. And exhale, hands come down to the heart. Thank you so much for joining me for day 2 of this program. And I'd love to see you for day 3. Again, you can click the description to find more information. See you again tomorrow. Lots of love. Namaste.